Quick content warning. Here's what's going on. Classified as family friendly or content. Some few viewers entertainment. This video industry make tape for anti crude humor out there. Maybe the over children under age 14. If your discretion is strongly advised. Or in other words, listen to the man.
Don't let your kids watch it.
Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're having a good day. I'm losing what little mind I have because right as I went live, had the stream up and running and everything. Right as I went live. Right as I hit all the buttons, everything's good. Started answering a couple questions in the chat. Blammo! It decides to completely tank. It tanks hard. Jesus Christ, I'm having a day. It's like, worst possible time to have a crisis? It had it. 1 sec, I gotta change some stuff up here. There we go. Yes, I did eat today. I have eaten today. Holy hell. How do you do, peeps? I hope you're well. Hope you're having a good night. Hope everything's going well for you guys. I was planning on streaming a lot earlier tonight. I was planning on things going great tonight. And every hiccup I could have today has hit me today. I've had things that have slowed me down. I've had things I've had to do for other people today. I've had things I've had to work on today. And then the game does not want to run properly with OBS. OBS has a real problem with this game. So it took me forever to find a workaround to make this work. But I finally got it to where it should work. I hope it works. Keep your fingers crossed. We're going to need it today. I hope it works. Just keep hoping. Just keep hoping that it does. That's what we're going to do. It being a fan game, there's a lot of stuff in it that wants to do kind of just off the wall kind of stuff. And this game is short, so we're going to be playing both of them because there's two of them, one of which just dropped. We're going to be playing the one from last year that I somehow missed coming out. Holy hell. How do you do? I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a better day than the Wookiees in the Death Troopers books. Lord help me. Holy Christ. How have you been? What have you been up to? What have you gotten into? Has technology decided to forsake y'all as well as it has decided to forsake me? I'll say something completely different there. It has agitation. Lots of agitation. Holy balls. How do you do? What is up? What it is? What it be? What it do? Are you excited? I hope you're excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to play this. I'm very excited to play this. I've actually been reading through the Death Troopers books because of this. No, I have not broken any tech today. Saving that for tomorrow at work. I present all the use of extra coffee today. Lord, I just want stuff to just work. I just need stuff to work. That's all I need is for stuff to work. I don't need to do a lot. I just need it to work. It ain't even gotta work great. It's just gotta work enough. Boy. But yes, how are all of you lovely peeps today? What did y'all have to eat today? What kind of snacks did y'all get? I hijacked some stroganoff from my mom's house today when I went to go see her earlier because they made some apparently a couple nights ago and had some left over, and I was like, "Oh, we eating that?" Ooh. I am exhausted. I'm sorry that I'm still exhausted. You tried a new drink? I have not tried a new drink yet. But I have it here. I was gifted something for April Fool's Day. For everybody who's here, for everybody who's shown up early, and stuck around through the stream having a hard reboot, I have acquired a thing. And I'll have to be careful about how I go about this because making the thing. I have to shut off. I have to make sure I shut off a couple things and turn on a couple things to make sure I do this without it tripping the breaker and yeeting me out again. Wasn't even what I did this time. We don't know what tripped it this time, but I know things that will trip it, so I have to be careful doing this. But I was gifted a thing for April Fool's Day, and I want to have to try it on stream. I'm not excited about it. But you know what? We're going to make it work for us in the process. I've got a thing. So, what little work I have been able to get done that wasn't having my time taken by just circumstances beyond my control was design a couple new cards that are going to be coming out very soon. The set reboot's finally coming. And being added into it is something to go along with the lovely gift from Dude of Dude and Kami. They sent me tea. I have tea. Yes, I actually have both those things to add to it, but I have tea. I do not like tea. I hate tea. I have such an aversion to tea. I give props for the April Fool's gift. I give props for the April Fool's gift. But God, I hate tea. But you know what? You know what's really tripped me out? Okay, here's what's really tripped me out. Okay, so like, I wish... This is like one of the few times I wish Smell-O-Vision actually existed. Because I hate tea. I hate tea. But this smells good. This smells good. So we're gonna test this on stream. I'm probably gonna wait till tomorrow because I've already had my computer completely just yeet today. So we're gonna try this on stream probably tomorrow. But it actually smells good. Like, it smells like pumpkin and vanilla. But I'm also waiting to find out that that is a lie. How's it going, Jonathan? How are you? Hope you're well. But yes, I want to try this. So for everybody who wants to see it, there's a reason that is the tea I got you. I swear it is a good tea that you should like in theory. We will see. We will see. But we do have things to get into tonight. We are going to be playing. A Star Wars fan game tonight. I am very excited for this. We're going to be playing Death Troopers. This is a fan game. Let me do something real quick. Let me see if it's still available. Make sure it didn't like get yeeted. Because I was having trouble getting to it the other day. Let's see. Yes. Let me go ahead and make sure that I can post this. Post a link to this so people can play it. There it is. Okay. So here we go. Go ahead and post this in chat. For everybody who wants to get this, this one is free. The other one costs $1, but this one is free. This is the first one. You can pay what you want on it, but it's a free game. Go ahead if you want to try it out yourself. Play the thing. You're saying this is Rock Band 3. Why is it saying this is Rock Band 3? What on earth? Like, it's not going to be able to pull up the game that it actually is, but it's at least supposed to show that it's a Star Wars game. I had it like set up to be like Survivor or something like that, just so like it gets the Star Wars peeps. But yes, the link I just posted is a link to where you can get the game. If my mods would go ahead and grab the link to this that I've put in chat so we can post it periodically so peeps can go check it out if they want to. And when I start playing the second one, we'll post a link to it as well. Tags are Lego. Apparently, after my computer got restarted, it yeeted everything. Let's fix this. So it has proper tags. There we go. That should fix it. I hope. Okay, so now everything should be fixed, I hope. I hope. Lord, I hope. Hope and a prayer on this one, guys. I hope and a prayer on this one. Alright, so we're going to play the game. Also, hello, Jonathan. I didn't properly say hello to you, but how are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good day, good night. I hope you got yourself some tasty coffee, and I hope that you're ready to see a spooky Star Wars game, because I'm excited for this. I'm a massive fan of what this is based on. This is based on Star Wars: The Death Troopers, which is a book that came out back in like 2009. As far as where is it in the canon timeline, it's in the legacy side of things. I am still hoping that and praying that one day we will actually see it in canon. I don't know if we will, but I want to. Love spooky Star Wars. Awesome. You're gonna enjoy the hell of this, or at least I'm hoping you will. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how good this is. I have heard that the second one, which is what we're gonna play after this one, is a lot better than this one. But I gotta play the first one first, just to have it here. As well as it does still look good. It did get a lot of play. Just everyone else says you're playing Doom Eternal. Now it says I play Doom Eternal. What? He seems to be getting into more into multiverse stuff, maybe. At least it would be cool. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. They have opportunities here. What's going on?
Kayla Ponda has purchased 5 packs.
Panda! Go over to game function so I can see stuff. And apparently you pulled a legendary card. Okay, so I have to do this like a certain way. So I'm going to have to get the music off here. And people get some hearts in chat. Hearts in chat, indeed. Thank you very much, Panda, for purchasing 5 of our packs. This is going to go horrifically wrong for me. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. This should, if I've played my cards right, this should... Aha! There we go. This should load in, and y'all should see everything. It should be fine. So you got like the big pack. So like the fact you still haven't pulled your card is trippy to me. Because it doesn't have like any kind of restrictions or modifiers on it. Okay. In the MCU and Arcana, they kind of seem open to multiple timelines. Indeed, I'm hoping that we get something with it. Or at least put it in the new Star Wars card game.
The lights are off. It seems abandoned. I get closer. I try to dock in the lower hatch.
This is going to end very poorly. Very solid cutscene so far for a fan game, right? For a free fan game, mind you.
There's blood everywhere. Something serious has happened. I proceed to inspect the corridors.
Look at all the detail on this. It's definitely a Resident Evil zombie head, though. Yep. Oh, that doesn't look good. That definitely doesn't look good. This does not look good. Already we are a bit of Crusader No Remorse, but in high def. Hello, Soapbox. How have you been? Oh, this is not good. How's it going, Violet? How are you? I already love how it looks. Holy shit. Explore the corridors. Okay. What the fuck is that? Hey, bud. Looks like an R5 unit. My dudes, this does not look good, man. Oh shit. Just shiny hunting like crazy in Arceus. Oh? Catch anything good? Because we're also probably going to be starting Arceus this week. Just lurking. Well, lurking is always appreciated. Okay. These cutscenes are freaking pretty. Hi, guy. That's fine. Someone just spiked the fruit punch last night. It's a hell of a party. What did they spike it with? The Necronomicon? Gotta move. Gotta move. There's a timer. Oh, hi, guy. Why can't I fire? Hi, guy. Oh, I can't hit the broadside of a barn, apparently. Nope, legit. Cannot hit the broadside of a barn. I am a stormtrooper. What just happened? Ow! Oh, hang on. Oh, God. Overheating gun. Come on, come on, come on. Some hearts in chat. Well, at least they work like zombies. Oh god, fuck me. Hi. Eventually, they're gonna find a way in here. And I'm gonna be screwed. Hearts in chat. I'll read what it said in a second. Did I find a glitch? Oh, hi, guy. I think I found a glitch. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. Hi, guy. Ooh. Something open. Hi, guy. I can't shoot this one in particular. There are a lot of them. Oh, God! Oh, he got in. Oh, he got in. Oh, he got in. Oh, he got in. He found a way in. Oh! Okay, okay. That's not bueno. Eventually, we're just gonna get to the point where they're just all gonna push each other in, and I'm gonna be overrun! Does this say Darth Vader? Darth Vader, what are you doing? Oh, I just shot him in the groin. I feel bad. I found a way to get them all stuck on the door. This is kind of funny. More hearts in chat! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're okay. We're fine. We're okay. We're fine. Come on. Come on, bud. You can do it! I believe in you! Just keep swimming! You got this. You all got this. Y'all got this. So we broke the game. Because I don't think I was supposed to go in one of these rooms. I don't think it accounted for the fact that I would put myself against the wall. Resident Evil 4 does the same thing. Like, it doesn't know what to do when you put yourself against the wall to protect yourself. That one just said, fuck it. He's running away. He's like, I can't stand this shit, man. I ain't gonna get mowed down. So the door's wide open now. Oh, fuck me. Oh! Hi! That doesn't happen in the books. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't like the idea of Zombie Vader. Okay, so like I need Dead by Daylight Zombie Vader to happen now? didn't know he was just getting with it. Hi, Mizu! So I'm guessing it... Oh! That's Big Owie. I'm guessing... I got a bad ending. I don't know if there's other endings. We're gonna find that out. Zombie Vader. Zombie Vader! That's... I wasn't expecting Zombie Vader. Okay. Okay. That's apparently a thing that happens now. Zombie Vader. Zombie Vader. Zombie Vader. Zombie Vader. Zombie Vader's a thing now. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and see what those donations said real quick. Zombie Vader. He fucking knew. Zombie Vader. Zombie Vader. Zombie Vader. That's the thing that happened. Zombie Vader. That gets to be a thing that happened. Okay. Let's see. Recent events. What was said here? I find your use of a glitch disturbing. See? Take a guess. Okay. Get some hearts in chat. Thank you very much for the donations. And how's it going, Jason? How have you been, my friend? I hope you're well. It just deleted my emojis. Don't... Google, I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but this is my channel. I did not. Mizu has seen the tea. Mizu's well aware of the tea. Let's see what nightmare mode is. What the hell does that mean? Is that like an endless mode? What? Vader apparently did find your little cheat to server. He did! Okay, other than my mental health, my mom is in bad shape in the hospital. I sadly understand that all too well, my friend. We lost my dad about 2 weeks ago now. It wasn't something we were prepared for.
I'm almost there. I found the Star Destroyer.
I hope your mother's condition improves. Because hospitals are not fun. My mom and I were practically living in my dad's room in the hospital throughout the time frame that he was there. It's not a fun place to be.
Damn, it's terribly damaged. The lights are off. It seems abandoned. I get closer. I try to dock in the lower hatch.
How's it going, Doug? I hope you're well, my friend. Right now, we're just trying to get ourselves back to normal by playing a spooky Star Wars game.
There's blood everywhere. Something serious has happened. I proceed to inspect the corridors.
You can't skip cutscenes in this. So Vader's a zombie, then is Palpatine a xenomorph queen? Ugh. See, I think with how advanced Palpatine's techniques are, he may be one of the few people that could actually control the Blackwing virus. We're going to be playing both this one and its sequel that just came out tonight, Doug. I think we got a bad ending a moment ago. I mean, I don't know a good outcome for this. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Death Troopers. I'm wondering what Nightmare Mode implies. There's only so far you can go. Can't shoot the droid. I said that later. So I gotta go in the room with the boys. I don't know if they could watch this or not. Gotcha. You need to ask Felgo some bubbles. I don't think this one would be that bad. I know that one of the boys has read the books on this. But you should definitely check with them first. Always check with the parents first. What's up, dude? How's it going, dude? Eee! Oh, they're faster now. Looks like they spawn in from more places now, too. Okay. Oh, God! Can't see. Come on! Oh, I'm dying. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, guy. Move! Let's see if it works twice. Because there's already way more of them here than there were last time. I don't even know what that guy's spine's doing. It is for now. But it's also saving these guys. What is this amalgamation of horror? What? Look at this. They're all dancing back there having their own little party. What the fuck is this? I don't think they know what they're doing. We may hop into the next game after this. I'm right here. Oh, one of them got there. What's up, Bob? Oh! Look at this amalgamation of just terror. What the fuck is this? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Come on. What's up, MT? Eventually, it'll break, and they'll find a way inside. How's it going, guys? How's it going? How's it going? So see how big the pile gets. Oh, hey. Oh, God. How big can you go? Oh, hi, guy. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Letting the pile grow so big is just not a good idea. Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024 decided to mistreat me and I didn't appreciate it. What did it do? What's up, dudes? What's up, dudes? What's up, dudes? Hi, guys. Okay, let's see if it changed any. So Triumphant KOTOR 2 would curve stomp Palpatine. I mean, okay, so my thing with Palpatine is not talking about like him being powerful as in, oh my god, he's like super powerful. I'm talking about his powers being, I'm talking about, okay. Yeah, same ending as last time. I'm talking about his power being the fact that like he just doesn't die. Series of petty events but no good events. Oh. Okay, so like I'm telling you, we need him as a killer in Dead by Daylight. Because that scene right there just makes that half be a thing. Okay, so let's do something here. That's fun, but it's too easily broken. So let's try the next one. That I understand. Lord, do I understand that. Okay, so let me do a thing here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Let's try something here. Oh, Jesus. Everything went sideways for a second. Let me see what's going on. At this. What the fuck? Okay, so that's not working the way that I need it to. So let's try doing this a different way. Okay on that. Okay. So that looks cool. Now all I need to do is fix the audio. Okay, what we're gonna do is close or start it over. Okay. We've got it working now. It works now. We'll make it work. It works now. See the types of Death Trooper stuff on the game on a planet and one on a ship. This is the one on the planet. This is one that just came out. So we're going to see how this goes. This one I've heard amazing things about. People have not been able to stop talking about this one. This is what made me go find the first one. Let's see if we get to work. Okay. We have game. We have liftoff. Gotta go. Glad to see you're okay. Everyone, bye. Have a good night. Navilas, take care. Pleasant nightmares to you. Wasn't expecting the twist on the first one. I wasn't either. I'm wondering if he's going to show back up here. Ah, shit. It's not quite doing what it needs to do. Because it's too big. There we go. Now let's try this again. Vader coming in at the end, that was a good thing. That was a good twist. I appreciated that a lot. I thought I'd see today a Star Wars zombie game existed. This one is a fan game, and it's based on the series books called Death Troopers and Red Harvest. So I am excited to see how this is going to go. So I can see better. Zombie Vader, dun dun dun. Yeah, no, that tripped me out. Also, Danny, how are you, my friend? Spoopy Star Wars. Interesting. Just got home from work and saw the notification. Definitely check out the books. The books came out like 2009 and 2010 respectively, and they're some of my favorite books. They're my absolute favorite in the Star Wars timeline. Granted, I'm biased because I like horror stories, but they're very well written. We're playing as a scout this time. We're on Endor. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Death Troopers, the Outpost. The guy who makes this, his presentation is fucking insane. Shimmy, can you find me a link to this game real quick so we can put it in the chat? It's Death Troopers, the Outpost. Should be able to find it on the same website. The ship just puttering along. Oh, it's gonna crash. was so bad.
The craft is severely damaged. You are heading towards the H-16 square space grid, Model sector. Imminent impact.
So what have you been playing, Danny? Oh, we weren't hearing the usual sound from that crash.
Irreversible damage. Primary circuits okay. Negative motor functions. Irreversible damage. Primary circuits okay. Negative motor functions. I can communicate, I can. I'm sorry, but I can guide you.
That's Epoch, honestly. It's a mix between Diablo and a Path of Exile.
Signs are okay. You're still alive. Welcome to Ender, the forested moon of the gas giant Tanner. Local population equals. Threats to the Empire, 0.
Ha! Ewoks. Threats to the Empire, 0.
I think my whole body
I'll have an HP bar.
I can only move my head. I'll guide you. I did a mapping of the area.
Oh, I can kick?
I suggest finding a shelter. Outpost 535 is nearby. The large antenna is capable of transmitting into space. I don't detect any signs of life. The whole area looks empty.
One second, I gotta do a thing. I've recently been going back to Assassin's Creed Black Flag because that was my shit. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about that game again lately, which is kind of throwing me off. Because I remember when that came out. This is insanely pretty for a fan game, and the presentation on this is absurd. This is an AT. Alright, so Shaman just posted the game. This one only costs $1. Depends what zombies. Though in this case, Death Troopers and anything with red eyes. Well, see, that's the thing about the Blackwing virus. It affects creatures differently depending on what they are. Like, if it infects a Wookiee, it winds up, causing their throat to swell and their tongue to swell, and basically to suffocate them to death before they die. Or that's their cause of death, instead of just like out and out like doing like the normal zombie plague does. Oh boy. We're essentially in a death pit right now. And I don't like that I don't have a weapon yet. I'm surprised we don't have one in the ship. This game looks incredible for a fan game. It does. Now, see, okay, so this is made by, like, one dude, and this is what we got, and this is pretty fucking cool. But then we got Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 original redone, and they can barely run on a toaster. So, what happened? Oh, we can crouch. We can crouch, we can run. Definitely depends on what zombies. Oh, boy. Hi, guy. Just sitting there chilling, man. Video runs better on Switch than Battlefront remakes. I'm so mad. Because, like, I was so excited for them. Supposedly we're getting patches to fix it, but Jesus Christ. It was so much better if they actually put effort into it. Hi, little dudes! Oh, this isn't good. I don't like zombie Ewoks. I really don't like zombie Ewoks. What?! Oh, fuck. He's like, nope! You need a gun. Oh. Fuck. Oh, fuck. We have zombie Ewoks and zombie scout troopers. At least we got a gun. So why is there zombies in Star Wars? Okay, so zombies in Star Wars comes from the
Strange. I don't detect any living life forms, but I can see from your helmet that these guys aren't dead.
So, there are a few different types of zombies. How do I pick up? E. There are a few different types of things that are called this. Like, there is the sickness. What just happened? What just happened? Ah! Oh shit. Pull out your gun! Gun. 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 There we go. Thank God. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's called the sickness. It actually has like a virus number that I can't remember the name right off the top of my head. Oh. Okay, so we will eat. Okay, so I need to remember that. The advantage is waiting for shit to get closer. Reload. Alright, take a quick look around. Oh, there's another guy. And he is fast while he's angry. Okay, so, the Blackwing virus is a virus that was originally, it's basically, it's ancient Sith. It has ties to the Murakami Orchid, which is a force-sensitive sentient plant. Shit. Nope. 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 He's gonna have trouble getting up here, which is fine by me. Fine by me. Yoink. Double check around for some more ammo. It is a force-sensitive plant that is sentient, that in the presence of a Jedi or a light force user... why does my game keep doing that? Stop doing that to me! Can grow fairly well, but as it grows, you can take the essence from that plant and mix it in with a few other very hazardous compounds and make a elixir of, like, immortality, or that's what the Sith thought. And technically, yeah, you do get that. You can't die anymore. You'll constantly get back up from shit. You'll beat the hell out of everything. Like, it's a rough time, dudes. The issue is, though, is that you're now stuck to a hive mind because this shit is sentient on its own. It craves death, destruction, and violence. How many are around? Woo! He learned to dance. But yeah, so, okay. It's originally called The Sickness. It is seen, like, technically first in timeline on a Sith training planet. Darth Scabrous is trying to make this. So it's not recognized for a Jedi's Garden. Nope! Darth Scabrous is trying to make this, like, basically immortal elixir, and he sends out bounty hunters to find it. He winds up killing several bounty hunters because they keep bringing the plant back, but they keep bringing it back without a Jedi to keep it alive. Oh, fuck me. Shit. Run. Reload. Upon finally getting what he wants, he winds up using it on a Sith Acolyte, and it immediately transforms him, and that thing just goes ballistic and goes on the killing spree. Why is that not dying? There we go. This is gonna suck. Oh, I need in here some way, somehow. There we go. We're currently in the process of making a zombie conga line towards my general direction, and I do not appreciate it. There they are. Shit. Reload. I don't know why some of these are so much stronger than the others. Fuck me. This dude over here is mashing the freaking drunken fist as he's walking towards me. Reload! But stuff like what I'm doing here would not drop these guys initially. Like, they get up from everything. Everything. No matter what the type of damage is, they will get back up. Broken bones, no problem. Broken head, no problem. Eyeballs gone, no problem. Half their skull missing, no problem. They will get up. They will just get up. That's what they will do. They will get up, they will keep going, and they learn. And they're smart. And they're strong. Think of it like the necromorph virus, but with actual sentience. Like, it gets bad fast. The worst part about this virus, though, is not only does it get bad, not only does it hit shit relatively quickly, what it does is it starts to infect bodies, right? And it can spread in a few different ways depending. Like in the original, like in Red Harvest, which is technically first in the timeline, it has to spread by being bitten by something, but it'll spread to anything that gets bitten. And if it's force sensitive, it will use force sensitive shit to its advantage. It'll have a fucking field day. Right? But later, it gets modified by a project that Darth Vader's working on. And it, eventually, like, goes to hell in a handbasket and becomes airborne. It's in here. And when it becomes airborne, it starts infecting everything that it can, but it waits.
It looks like the door is locked by code. Maybe the writing in blood, go to NST, could be a clue.
ATST. But yeah, no, The virus becomes airborne and infects as much as it can, which you'll wind up with a few people that wind up being immune, and when they do, a lot of times the ships that they're on can wind up actually like making vaccines. So it's not undefeatable, but you have to know that, and you have to have someone near you whom of which is immune, which is a rarity. But if you got it, yay team, you'll be fine. Kind of. Those still alive, 3578.
Code 3578.
But when it infects people, it lays dormant and waits until the body is in a state that it can't fight off the virus. So it'll wait till you're sick or overly exhausted or recovering from a fight or a beatdown of some kind. Like, it waits to infect you, which is really fucked up. And then it strikes, and it strikes as many people as it can all at once. It's devastating, and once it goes off, everyone's kind of screwed because you didn't know you had it until it was too late. In other words, even more of a nightmare than your standard zombie apocalypse. Yeah. I knew I left one. You run into it, you're going to find a bad time, basically. It goes bad fast. And it's a hive mind collective, so they learn from each other. And they learn relatively quickly. They learn how to do stuff like how to use guns. They learn how to fly ships. The only weakness it has is literally they have to be, like, things that are infected have to be next. Basically, they need to be surrounded by the infected. The infected needs to be surrounded by itself. The thinner the amount is, the more screwed the virus is. Like, it needs to be next to itself. But it keeps learning new ways to spread itself, which makes it even more horrifying. Also, how you doing, Time Jester? The Stormtrooper are cool. It's cool seeing them from Ahsoka show. Okay, so these, like, I haven't watched the Ahsoka show, so, like, no major spoilers, but I already know about the zombie Stormtroopers from the Ahsoka show. These are not the same. These are not the same. The ones from the Ahsoka show are done through the Sith witches of Dathomir. These are done by a virus. So there's no controlling these. Oh, that's not good. You need to have already shot that. This is why you sweep a room when you come in. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! How did you not hear that? We have no gun now.
I've been researching what's going on here. I think it's the same thing that happened to the crew of the Imperial ship, Purge.
Yep,
It's very
Purge,
interesting.
which...
Due to a breakdown, The ship is forced to stop. They find an abandoned Star Destroyer, the Vector, and decide to inspect it for spare parts. The Vector was completely deserted and seemingly destroyed, and inside was a threat far greater than anyone expected. A virus. The whole crew was infected. They all died. But in reality, none of them were dead for long. They all came back to life as beasts thirsting for human flesh. The ship was found some time later by a lone explorer who unfortunately did not return. Now the ship should be adrift here in the Outer Rim. The virus is spreading, and it's here too.
Double check, see if we can find a weapon. So I can't reclose it. But yeah, no. Essentially, the game just explained the ending of Death Troopers. Yep, saw that coming. Run. Kick. I can't kick for shit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, this is bad. I need a gun. He's gonna take that way. Alright, you can't get in here. I need a well-placed kick. Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Can he get in here? No, and I can't kick him. What am I supposed to do with him? Thought I'd put myself somewhere safe, but instead I put myself right in the arms of my attacker. Can't go that way. Wait a minute. Oh, he can hit me through that. Okay. Okay, right with a nope. What can I do? There's gotta be something I can do. I've tried closing doors, but it doesn't let me. Now I can close doors? What the hell? Alright, then what I need to do is get him in here. Yep, that's what I need to do. Get him in here. Close the door, you dingus! Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. Run! Close, 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 close. It won't let me close that door for some reason. Close it! Come on, you moonwalking son of a bitch! There we go. Okay. Now I can open this door. Okay. Oh, that's what I need right there. Oh, move! I went to grab, and it just straight up killed me. And it's like, yep, you can't. It was like, now you're stuck in an animation you can't get out of. Oh shit, move! Beep. Oh god, that shit stays down. I just realized that's terrifying, right? Oh, hi guy! I need to not panic pew. I did have a rough time. Let's clear this out.
The gas leak has stopped.
Awesome.
I now suggest turning on the electrical current. The computers at this outpost could be useful for calling for help.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh, fuck you, I saw you move. They all just disappeared, okay. I swear to God, if you just randomly pop out of the wall, I'm gonna be pissed. Ugh. Fidget Trooper Pro seriously need a throat lozenge, right? Jesus Christ. Fuck you. That door is going to wind up opening. And I'm going to get sworn by shit. Sleepy quarters. Close the door behind me. Yep. Load. You stop that. You cut that shit out, Ricky Bobby. Gonna hurt you. Oh, I'm so gonna die. Can't interact with this door. But I can't interact with this.
The electronic ports are now unlocked. Good job.
Game gave you that bad trooper aim. I'll see my way out. I'll leave these guys alone. That's yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that's happening. Just yeah. Yeah. Just, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. So the infected troopers just want to ask you if you know their Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I jumped due to a door. Yeah, they're trying to reach about your car's extended warranty. They want to know if they want to know who I have my X-Wing insured under. Is this door open? No. Okay, we're fine. For now, we're fine. Hmm. Wait a minute. Alright, see, I can't go back up there. Okay. You try to not burn too much.
Stand by. I tried to communicate with the nearest command center.
Welcome back, Mizu!
I found a connection. It's a base on Jeffberg, one of the moons nearby. There's a lot of interference.
So this is what happens while I let Miss Frizzle plan my trips.
Mobs of what have been described as bloodied corpses have been seen marching throughout downtown. Reports of walking dead are coming in from around the tri-state area. Stay in your homes and lock your doors. Do not
Tri-state
trust
area.
anybody. Folks, please bring whatever supplies you can. We are in dire need of food, water, clothing, batteries, flashlights, weapons, and ammunition during these trying times. Evacuation efforts to the City of the Living are well underway.
City of the Living.
The situation here at the Jared Smith Theater. Place. Anyone coming here should be extremely
Jared Smith Theater.
Nothing to do. All the lines are busy. They all seem to be talking about the same thing. The virus is spreading. I unlocked the door for you. Beyond it, you will find a hangar. I hope there is an aircraft that works.
What part of your commission did you have to restart? I think I'm hearing his brains over the radio. Right? Oh, fuck. Where'd my gun go? I, for some reason, put all my ammo down! I've heard this musical score before. You move! You picked that up too nonchalantly, my dude! Move like you have a purpose! Run! Actually, let's score music because, like, when we did the Minecraft, like, horror thing a while back, we used this for it. Everything's dead. Or just casually jogs around while in mortal danger. Fuck! Did we die?
is damaged further. I don't know if we will be able to communicate much longer. I'm a wreck. Can you hear me? I can't detect your vital signs. I repeat, are you there? Don't leave me alone here. I'm dying.
Hi, Hawkeye.
Are you still there?
Honestly, if this game stays and it is a big multiplayer game, it'll basically be Call of Duty Zombies. Please! Thanks for playing. Support me for another chapter of Death Troopers. This can't be how this ends! I want more! That's not fair! I want more of this! And it shuts off! I want more of this. This was good! This was fun. That's a fan-made game! That costs $1! That was so good! What? Ah! Ah! I'm angry. I'm angry that it's over. That was good. I was enjoying that. Why do they do this to me? Why did they take it away? No, there needs to be more. There needs to be more. It's like support. Like we need. Go support the peep. Go support the peep. Go support the peep. I want more. I want more. Y'all gotta help me support the peep. I need because like I need to play this. I need to play more of this. I need more of this. He needs to make more of this. He needs to make more of this. This is made by like one dude, man. Oh, this was so much better than the first one. Oh my god. I thoroughly enjoyed the fuck out of this. Ugh! I enjoyed the hell out of this. Now time for me to head to bed. Good night. Take care. Have a good night, dude. Take care. Pleasant nightmares to you. This was good. Why was this good? I love how it ties stuff in from the actual books. I love this. I need more of this. Give me more of this, please. Go support this peep. We need more of this. We need more of this. I want more. I want a lot more. I want this to be a full-blown game. This was not long enough. Ooh. The ending has me mad. It ends the way you would expect it to end. That's fine. It's just like it has me back because I want more. I want so much more. I want to see how much further they can go with this. I want more of this. Ah. Well, the first one managed to stick around for a while because I didn't know the first one existed. I found it while downloading the second one. So I don't know if it'll get pulled or not. It might because of what it is, but at the same time, in canon, this exists. And it's good. Or not in canon, in Legacy, this exists. This was good. This was good. This was good. Like, just like, here, for everybody who missed it, I want to show you the opening cinematic to this again. For everyone coming in that's missed it today, like, just look at this. Scoot over. Just have to reload in. Look at this. I've played Space Zombie games before. Like, I've played, like, Dead Space. And Dead Space was great. But I'm thoroughly enjoying this. This is far better than, like, you would expect from a fan-made game. And they did their research on the Blackwing virus. The only thing that's different is the fact that, like, these things die. Like, you shoot them, they stay down. Which they have to. It's just how this works. Like, it would have to stay down. It's like, it couldn't be played if it didn't actually stay down. Kind of surprised we don't fight any Ewoks, because we get to see the Ewoks. For everyone who missed the first one had a hell of an ending. Like, it's very short. It's 5 minutes long. The first one of this is 5 minutes long. Just survive. And you can easily do so because it's a little buggy. When you survive 5 minutes, and Vader shows up, and he treats you like a slab of meat and puts you on a hook. Like, the presentation of this is just gorgeous.
The craft is severely damaged. You are heading towards the H-16 square space grid, Model sector. Imminent impact. Irreversible damage. Primary circuits okay. Negative motor functions. Irreversible damage.
Just look at this.
Primary circuits okay. Negative motor functions. I can communicate, I can't move. I'm sorry, but I can guide you.
Like, what the hell? Why does this look so good?
Your vital signs are okay. You're still alive. Welcome to Ender, the forest involved in the gas giant.
Welcome to Endor. It's like, you're alive, so welcome.
Local population Ewoks. Threats to the Empire, 0.
Oh, if they only knew.
I think my whole body is broken. I can only move my head. I'll guide you. I did a mapping of the area. I suggest finding a shelter. Outpost 535 is nearby. The large antenna is capable of transmitting into space. I don't detect any signs of life. The whole area looks empty.
Can we get a link to this game post one more time? Just gonna throw kick. Like, just look at this. The dudes have had a rough time. Jesus Christ. This is so well done! The fuck was that? I think us having zombie Ewoks, like, we did not see enough of the zombie Ewoks. Like, at all. Yeah, they actually do find a way to make a cure in the Death Troopers book, but not in Red Harvest. It does trip me out that we see scout troopers stand up and start moving, but we never actually fight a scout trooper. Okay, so they actually explain that in this. They explain how the virus gets to Endor. Get your permit back? That's awesome, Rabbit Dude. They actually explain how it gets to Endor. The way it gets to Endor is that a couple of ships from the Plague do manage to wind up crashing on Endor.
I don't detect any living life forms, but I can see from your helmet that these guys aren't dead.
Here, we'll play through it again. Because now that I know what I'm doing, we can get through this probably relatively quickly. Yeah, get some hearts in the chat for Rabbit Dude. But they actually tied it into the book, and I like that. Thank you very much, Rabbit Dude. Damn it. How are you liking Star Wars meets Resident Evil? Actually, I'm liking it a lot. Now I have to do is start driving. Makes sense because Cure make it no virus, and that gives Disney stock and stuff so lore. So they do make a cure, but it's not a cure. It doesn't like save the peeps that get infected by it. It's more like a vaccine. And all that seems to do is stop it from like the airborne variation. You get bit, you're still screwed. But no, I really like this, but at the same time, I'm sad because like it's over incredibly quickly. Nowhere near as quickly as the first one was, mind you, but still pretty quick. Ah, fuck! Big ones are meant to sponge up your bullets. Nope. Hell. Shit. Climb through that, so grab the ammo. Move. Just reload. Damn. There we go. Reload. Where was it? Grab ammo from over here. But yeah, 3 characters managed to survive at the end of Death Troopers, and that's about it. And they think that the zombie plague, for the most part, is taken care of. That's even how they kind of write it, which is why the next book is essentially a prequel explaining everything that went down. This game, stormtroopers can aim. Okay, so like, there's a fun little theory on that, because they even make fun of like stormtroopers having shit aim in later parts of the franchise. But the ironic thing is that stormtroopers actually can aim. Like, even Obi-Wan like mentions it at the beginning of like the first movie. He's like, "Yo, hey, only Imperial soldiers are so precise." But during the first movie, when they're shooting at them and can't seem to hit anything but the broadside of a barn, right after that scene happens, guys like, "Yo, did you get the tracking unit on top of the Millennium Falcon? Did you get it on there so we can track them down?" So obviously they weren't actually trying to kill them. It's like, it is a running meme and a running gag that like they can't shoot anything, but actually they are incredibly dangerous. It's somewhat similar to the Rat Ghoul Plague in Old Republic era. Still alive, 357.
Someone left a message there. Could that be a code? 3578.
All else fails, hide, cure, and hide. To anyone who hasn't watched or hasn't read Death Troopers or Red Harvest, I would severely suggest it. Like, please, you're doing yourself a disservice by not, or to go read it. Yep, this is all gone to hell in a handbasket, buddy. It's officially time to bend over and kiss your ass goodbye. Both are Dark Side creations. This is true. Also heard theories about a certain stronger Jedi basically force nudging the shots off course. See, that also makes sense. Look at the presentation of this. I love how they do this. Wait, what? My friend's gone. You're about to be a tasty snack. And we never think to go back and pick up the gun. Yes, both books are also available on Audible.
I've been researching what's going on here. I think it's the same thing that happened to the crew of the Imperial ship, Purge.
Here it is.
It's very interesting. Due to a breakdown, the ship is forced to stop. They find an abandoned Star Destroyer, the Vector, and decide to inspect it for spare parts. The Vector was completely deserted and seemingly destroyed, and inside was a threat far greater than anyone expected. A virus. The whole crew was infected. They all died. But in reality, none of them were dead for long. They all came back to life as beasts thirsting for human flesh. The ship was found some time later by a lone explorer who unfortunately did not return. Now the ship should be adrift here in the Outer Rim. The virus is spreading, and it's here too.
Ta-da! Yes. I didn't even know that was actually something that would kill me originally. It's dead. We gotta run this guy. Hi, guy. Whee! Come and get this tasty butt. Tasty butt. Tasty butt. Come and get the tasty butt. Tasty butt. Nope. See if I can actually close the door properly this time. I can! Awesome. Just gonna close that right there. Take that, stormtrooper stereotypes. Oh, hi, guy! Oh, shit. These all got up this time. These all got up this time. Dude got ate by a door. Yeah, rough time. That was the point of this room.
The gas leak has stopped. I now suggest turning on the electrical current. The computers at this outpost could be useful for calling for help.
Okay. Nope. I already know what y'all doing in there. Y'all into some kinky shit in there, and I ain't having it. Take a nap. Just gonna grab some of your stuff. You don't need it. Take a nap. You're fine. Sleep with your eyes open and all that good shit, but you're fine.
Electronic ports are now unlocked. Good job.
Willy lee dee dee, willy dee dee, willy lee dee dee, tequila. They had too much tequila. They went 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. Just ignore me. I don't even know anymore.
If you get close to the computer, I can connect.
Let me do something here. Unk, unk, unk. Let me make sure y'all can hear the game well enough. Just a little bit.
Stand by. I tried to communicate with the nearest command center.
What's up, Gage? This
I found a connection. It's a base
is
on
Death Troopers. It's a fan-made game.
There's a lot of interference.
For those of you
But
just
Mom,
tuning
please
in,
post a link to this
most
game
of what have been
again.
described as
Go forth,
bloody
show the
corpses have
person
been seen marching throughout downtown.
who made this some
Reports of
support.
walking
It is
dead
a
are coming in
free
from
game.
around the tri-state
It is
area.
not on Steam.
Stay in your homes and lock your doors. Do not trust anybody.
Well, this one costs $1.
Please
It costs
bring
like
whatever
$8.
supplies you can. We are in dire need of food, water, clothing, batteries, flashlights, weapons, and ammunition during these trying times. Evacuation efforts to the city of the living are well underway. We have a situation here at the Jared Smith Theater. Please, anyone coming here should be extremely... Angela!
Thank you, Sherman.
Nothing to do. All the lines are busy. They all seem to be talking about the same thing. The virus is spreading. I unlocked the door for you. Beyond it, you will find a hangar. I hope there is an aircraft that works.
Well, check out that link that Shaman just posted if you want to check out this game. It's definitely well worth it. I'm wanting to do a lot more with this, so check that out before you go. And it's like bookmark it so you can go back and you can download it later. Trust me, it's been worth it. I have loved the hell out of this. And the only problem with it is it's short. But get some good sleep. And thank you for popping in. Oh shit. You know, sweet time on this. We have fast movers right off the rip. Oh shit! I don't know what happened. My game froze. Move, 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 move. Run! Ugh. Path. Got just enough time. Oh. God damn, that kills me. So as you can see, if you can get through, if you can get through this
My radio
relatively
is
quickly.
damaged further. I don't know if we will be able to communicate much longer. I'm a wreck. Can you hear me? I can't detect your vital signs anymore. I repeat, are you there? Don't leave me alone here. I'm dying.
Man, that's sad though, man. Our robot dude's like, dude, I'm dying, man. Come on. God, this was good. I want more of this. I need more of this. Peeps, we gotta support this dude. I need more of this. Ugh. And that's it. And that's how it ends itself out. Is it turns itself off. It's like, here you go. It's done. Holy crap, this was fun. So, what do y'all think of Death Troopers? What do y'all think of this? Let's see some here. Okay. Now note, this is a fan-made game that is made by one person. And it looks better than a lot of it looks better than a lot of It's better than a lot of like actual Star Wars games, which I love me some Star Wars games. Don't get me wrong, like Jedi Fallen Order, Survivor. Those are two of my favorite games I've ever played. I'm still going back and replaying through Knights of the Old Republic again for like the umpteenth time because I just can't ever not play that. Like the game, but the game is like up there with a lot of other games. Especially considering it's one dude and it's fan-made project. It has no backing on it. It's just like, hey, here we go. Like, no, like, massive company backing on it. So, now I have a question. I have a question for you lovely peeps. Labor of Love for sure. Absolutely. Let's see. So, do you want a little bit more info on this? You want a little bit more info on the Blackwing virus? If you want me to read you more information about this, like to get into like the nitty gritty of what this is, throw some emojis in the chat. I want to see all the emojis you can toss in the chat. Get some hype in here if you want me to read it off and give y'all more information on it, because I'll be more than willing to do so. Yeah, if y'all want me to read y'all a little bit about this, you want it a little bit more explained, you want to know a little bit more about the Blackwing virus, let me know. Throw some emojis in the chat. Let's see some hype for it. Let's see some hype for it. I gotta see some hype for it. That's what y'all want. Y'all want to see more of it. You want to understand more of it. Imagine it's a deadly, deadly virus. It is, but do you want to know more about it? So I'm more than willing to tell you. This is literally one of my favorite things in all of Star Wars. I love this series. I'm just mad that there's just not a lot of it. Come on. You know you want to hear about it. Do y'all not want to hear about it? Well, you know what? I'm excited about it. I want to talk about it anyway. Okay. So, what this is this is the Blackwing virus. It is also known as the sickness, and it is also known as Imperial Bioweapons Project I-7-1A. The Imperial Bioweapons Project I-7-1A, known as the Sickness, was an infectious viral agent created through the powers of Sith alchemy that attacked biological tissue and transformed its victims into undead monstrosities. The disease was originally created by the Sith Lord Darth Dreer on Odacer Faustin, sometime prior to 4645 BBY, and was intended to grant immortality to its crafter. Dreer's initial experiments resulted in failure, and the Sith Lord fell victim to his own creation. Over 1,000 years later, during the period of unrest following the Great Galactic War, the Sith Lord Darth Scabrous attempted to recreate Dreer's disease in the hope that he would succeed where his predecessor had failed. Scabrous likewise failed to create a path of immortality, and the process unleashed the virus upon the unsuspecting students and the staff of Odacer Faustin Sith Academy. Before long, all the Sith acolytes and masters on the planet died and were born anew as cannibalistic monstrosities motivated only by the will to eat. Knowledge of the sickness, as it has been known during the Odacer Faustin outbreak, survived several millennia and eventually fell into the hands of Sith Lord Darth Vader, Supreme Commander during the Galactic Empire's reign. Around 1 BBY, Vader commissioned a scientific team from the Imperial Biological Weapons Division aboard the Imperial I-class Star Destroyer Vector to re-engineer the virus and turn it into a weapon that could be used to further Imperial interest. Operating in secrecy, the scientists recreated the disease under the codename Blackwing and prepared it for deployment. However, in that year, an accident aboard the Vector unleashed the sickness once more, turning almost all the personnel on board the vessel into savages, not unlike those on Odacer Faustin. The infected took control of the ship and used it to cripple the Imperial prison barge Purge, thereby forcing the barge's occupants to enter the Star Destroyer and become prey for the sickness. The disease was created through Sith alchemy and activated by the Murakami orchid, a highly force-sensitive black flower. Victims of the plague suffered numerous extremely painful side effects prior to death and became mindless monstrosities post-mortem. The virus was fully self-aware and utilized the undead to spread the pathogen and either transform or eat any who avoided infection. Due to the extremely quick rate of transmission and the difficulty of isolation, successful treatment of the disease was rare, although one could be prevented from contracting the virus by injecting an antivirus intravenously. Those who were already infected had little chance of survival. The fluid that coagulated within the bodies of the infected and carried the virus throughout their anatomy bore many similarities to the entity known as the I always have trouble pronouncing this. It's the Mengel, the Mingle, which is Mnggal, leading some to believe that the two were in some way related. Oh, so not only will it kill you, it will hurt the whole time you're dying. Oh, yeah. So we have the biology of it, the synthesis of this virus Dr. Dreer wrote that he had found an elixir for staving off death itself, the ingredients of which he had recorded in the holocron, including, of course, your beloved orchid. The mixture was complete in and of itself, with a single flaw, the inevitable dissolution of the tissue, Darth Scabrous, to histizo trace. The sickness, later known as Imperial Bioweapons Project I-71A, or Blackwing virus, was a disease that synthesized through the use of alchemical techniques practiced by members of the Sith Order. The pathogen was not the goal of alchemical experimentation, but was instead created during attempts to concoct an elixir to achieve immortality. The mixture that generated the virus required several ingredients, most crucial of which was the rare Murakami black orchid. The orchid was a fully self-aware and highly force-sensitive plant that could communicate telepathically with other force sensitives, and when added to the other components of the immortality elixir, could create a potent and deadly viral infection. For synthesis to be successful, the mixture had to be enriched within a living being. Through the use of mechanical pumps and surgical tubing, the alchemist would create a circuit between the organic host and a fluid reservoir into which additional ingredients could be added. The final product was a yellowish-red liquid that would run throughout the body of the organic host through the tubes and into a pump before being cycled back through into the body. When the fluid was completed and ready to be collected, the circuit would be broken in order for the viral fluid to be siphoned into storage. Other methods of production and experimentation included the use of human lungs as a biological host in which the virus could be enriched and studied. When created for the purpose of immortality, the finalized mixture was to be ingested by the alchemist. Conversely, when the mixture was crafted specifically for the creation of the virus, a highly refined fluid version of the sickness could be collected from the living host and stored within airtight tanks. Transmission. Otherwise, the pathogen has already spread throughout the purge, and following several reports of symptoms from all over general population, inmates, guards, support staff, rate of infection is nearly 100%. Our medication supplies will hold out for another week if nothing changes. Imperial Bioweapons Project I-71A was an extremely persistent and audacious pathogen. The disease easily crossed species barriers and transmitted itself within the population quickly and in a myriad of ways. Humanoid species susceptible to the sickness included Bothans, Dathomiri, Delphanians, Devornians, humans, Ithorians, Mon Calamari, Rhodanians, Sulistans, Trendoshans, Twi'leks, Whippids, Wookiees, and Zabrak. The virus could also infect plant life, such as the sentient Nettie, aka the plant-like people, but we know a Nettie. It hurt, miss. And the Murakami orchid itself. Additionally, non-sentient creatures like the Riptomammalian, Tauntaun, and Rancor were susceptible to infection. Even dead tissue could become infected, as it was the case with the human Von Longo, who was killed 2 weeks prior to an outbreak. The transmission rate within a contained population was nearly 100% when excluding those naturally immune to the pathogen. The first individual to fall victim to the virus during an outbreak was always the organic host within the fluid circuit that synthesized the viral mixture. After the initial carrier fell victim to the disease, there were a number of ways by which the sickness could spread in a population. The most direct method of transmission was to get bit. Bite wounds would produce the most dramatic symptoms and deposit the highest number of viral agents in a new victim. Another way by which transmission could be achieved was through contact with the bodily fluids of the infected. The virus could be carried by saliva, blood, or gelatinous coagulation of fluids that ran through the bodies of the victims. If any of these fluids came into contact with fluids of an unaffected subject through an open wound or mucous membrane such as an eye, the sickness could enter the body and replicate. A method of conveyance that was exclusive to the weaponized version of the virus was airborne transmission. When stored within airtight tanks, the virus could be released into the atmosphere by allowing for the tanks to be subjected to a leak. In its airborne strain, the virus could transcend all quarantine and containment efforts to reach new hosts and accumulate more victims. In this form, the disease could even infect individuals within biohazard gear or stormtrooper armor, both of which were specifically designed to prevent chemical or biological attacks. The disease struck immediately upon exposure, spreading first through the brain, where it drove the victim into a state of homicidal madness, and then through the rest of the body, shutting it down. The flesh would remain animate, but insensate, living only to hunger, to feed, and kill. Symptoms. Effects of the sickness on organic tissue were drastic and overwhelming. The disease worked quickly to destroy a body, but the severity of its symptoms varied greatly depending on depending on the method of transmission that resulted in infection and the species of the victim. Most direct form of transmission, a bite sustained from an infected victim, caused the swiftest bodily reaction. Immediately after the virus entered the subject's system, their skin would adopt a pale gray color and perspire profusely. The flesh around the transmission site would begin necrosis within minutes, and a gelatinous gray fluid would develop beneath the wound. The victim's vision would quickly become impaired, and their breathing would be labored. Minutes after being bitten, the human Ra'at began to suffer from all of these symptoms, in addition to a shooting pain in his left arm and violent hallucinations of a skeletal black fist seizing his heart. Others experienced mental symptoms ranging from vividly reproduced emotional memories to visions of a mouth opening from within their torso. Some, like Ra'at and Rance Lusk, found the final moments of life to be a relieving and empowering experience. The Netty species experienced a longer-term incubation period when infected via a bite wound. As the virus spread through their body, the bark that served as their skin would turn dark brown or black and begin to molt. Their branch-like limbs would atrophy and clump together, and the victim would emit a musty odor that later intensified into a boggy disease stench. As the bark molted, it would expose open sores and reveal the pulpy heartwood within the body, from which sap and other bodily fluids leaked. When a whippet was infected via bodily fluid contact, the site of transmission suffered from heavy swelling and necrosis. Sores would open up and seep blood in thick discharge, and their tusks would turn into a sickly yellow. All fluid and bite transmission victims, regardless of species, were eventually driven mad by the sickness's progression into their brain, resulting in a loss of self-awareness and bodily control. This led the infected into fits of homicidal rage before the virus ultimately shut down their body. The symptoms experienced by those who contracted the virus through airborne contagion were drawn out over a longer period than those experienced by the bite victims. When the virus activated within a subject, they would immediately suffer from a light cough and draining sinuses. The respiratory difficulties would gradually worsen, leading to labored breathing and deep, rattling sounds of mucus buildup in the lungs. Sounds a lot like having COVID. The patient would quickly experience gastrointestinal abnormalities, including vomiting and nausea. The skin would turn to a pale green or gray and would break into heavy perspiration, similar to a bite victim. Unlike bite victims, though, these symptoms continually worsened over the course of several hours and included conditions like fever and internal bleeding, vomiting blood, seizures, respiratory arrest, and cardiac arrest soon followed, as well as general lethargy and pain. Other patients suffered from internal and external hemorrhaging and even comatose. Those who avoided comatose usually fell into a state of delirium, experiencing vivid hallucinations that ultimately led to aggressive madness. This could cause the victims to turn on one another or commit suicide. Others died from their seizures, cardiac arrest, or blood loss. How's it going, Space Boy? How do you do? The airborne virus interacted differently with the physiology of the Wookiee species. Wookiees who became infected suffered from a swelling of the tongue that restricted their airways. A thick gray fluid collected in the throats, eventually causing them to rupture and expose the musculature within. Prior to death, Wookiees were susceptible to horrific hallucinations. The smuggler Chewbacca, because yes, Chewbacca does appear in the Death Troopers book, as well as Han, saw visions of his family and of dead Wookiee younglings during a Life Day celebration, which was really messed up when we get into what all happened with that. But he got infected via it being airborne. But what actually got him was them Chewbacca was temporarily infected due to being injected with the vaccine, because of course it has a little bit of it in it. Well, apparently Wookiees are highly susceptible to it, and it almost killed him. Until they managed to drain the fluid out of his neck. As the sickness progressed through their body, the Wookiees would become violent and emit a feral stench similar to the effects of an activated aggression gland. Rhodians also had a unique reaction. The virus caused violent vomiting that expelled their own organs through their mouths. I forgot about that one. Jesus Christ. Yes, you did miss the game. Actually wound up playing through it twice because it's relatively short. But I want so much more of it. It was good. Due to a biological predisposition, Celestians were particularly susceptible to Imperial Bioweapons Project I-71A. As the virus took hold of their anatomy, infected Celestians displayed severe mood swings, cold sweats, and whitened eyes. All of these unique symptoms ultimately culminated in death for all species. Post-mortem. Regardless of the transmission method, all who were infected by the virus eventually died. Immediately after their death, their bodies would decay abnormally quickly, emitting a foul odor of death and rot. At this point, each body went through a transformation. The collective conscious that governed the virus detected its agents to take control of the corpse's nerve receptors and reanimate the flesh by compelling the musculature to fire. The bodies of the dead rose once more, this time as undead monstrosities. These newly reborn victims had no will of their own and existed only to eat, kill, or transform any survivors of the initial plague. In bite victims, the transformation happened almost immediately after death, or in some cases as the victim died. For victims of the airborne contagion, however, the dead did not rise once more until the virus had killed a sufficient number of the living. For Force sensitive, the transformation was accelerated and intensified through the dark side. Doing absolutely great. I've been playing Helldivers 2 with my friends, and it's been so much fun. I need to play Helldivers. I really need to play Helldivers. There were several key characteristics that were symptomatic of a patient's resurrection. The undead typically suffered from heavy flesh and muscular decay, and therefore had difficulty walking. They instead shuffled about slowly until they were met with potential prey, in which case they entered into a staggering half-run. In their search for food, the infected victims often inflicted bodily harm upon themselves. Many chewed through their own lips, while others broke their own jaws in an act of unhinging them to eat. These oral wounds, in addition to facial decay, often caused the dead to display a perpetually sinister grin that stretched from ear to ear. Other common conditions include lazy dead eyes, sagging skin, and an aggressive, hungered appearance. They tended to salivate heavily and made shallow, rasping noises that are akin to the attempts at breath or speech. Being a member of the undead granted victims' bodies certain abilities that would not have been available prior to death. The infected could endure physically damaging and debilitating accidents and injuries with little difficulty, such as 100-meter free falls, decapitations, shootings, beatings, and stabbings. The resurrected could accumulate gastric juices and pulpy, partially digested matter within their bellies and regurgitate the fluid to build barriers and obstacles, similar to the nesting techniques of cosm wasps. Among the characteristics that were essential to the group think of the undead was the ability to communicate via oscillating screams. These screams were of a pitch and wavelength that only the resurrected could accomplish or understand. I started playing Dead Space for the first time, the remake, through Chapter 1 last night. It is so good! If you like Dead Space, you would probably be interested in playing this one. If we can get the link into the chat one more time, so anybody who wants to check this game out can. That actually brings up something. Like, they talk about the fact that like they can survive like super deep free falls and decapitations. At one point in time, one of the first ones infected winds up taking his own head off because there's one of the survivors like hanging on the edge. Like they're hanging on the edge of like a cliff face, out of reach of all the baddies, and like, aha, neener, can't get me. And all of a sudden it's like, you know what? I can. It takes its own head and it yeets it at them to bite them. And it does. It was super fucked up. And they learn fast. Killing these things works similar to killing a necromorph. You have to damage it enough to where it bleeds all that viscous liquid out of it. Which means decapitating it doesn't always do it. It just makes it... There's 2 of them now. There are several methods in which one could diagnose a patient with the sickness. Although traditional contamination diagnostics were unable to detect the airborne contagion within a select atmosphere, the disease was easily detectable once it entered the body. Blood analysis in cultures could detect a virus within an individual's anatomy, although this tended to not be necessary once symptoms arose. The pervasive quality of the disease allowed the physicians and the onlookers to assume that anyone who exhibited symptoms of poor health within an outbreak area was infected by Imperial Bioweapon Project I-71A. If no symptoms were readily observable and appropriate medical equipment was not available, infection could be inferred based upon whether or not a subject had come into contact with infected transmission material. Self-diagnosis was possible for those who began to experience mental abnormalities such as hallucinations or contact with the virus's collective conscious. At least one HK series assassin droid was able to detect any organisms that were infected by the sickness within a given vicinity. In a way, these are zombies. These zombies are hit sponges. They are, man. They're more than that. Like, Jesus Christ. You have to, like, the only thing I've seen that, like, 100% guarantees it's gone, it's dead, it's not getting back up, is to incinerate it to ash. Let's see. Viral behavior and characteristics. As noted by its creators, the virus had a level of self-awareness and deliberation that was uncommon among pathogenic diseases. This sentience originated from the addition of the Murakami orchid, but existed as an entirely separate entity from that of the individual orchid that was added to the viral mixture. The mind that governed the individual viruses had drives and motives of its own and worked outside of the will of the alchemist that created it. Upon entering an organism, the individual viral agents remained benign, but replicated within the cells of the host so as to bolster their numbers and strength. By using quorum sensing, the viral particles could tell when their numbers had reached a point at which the host organism would be unable to combat them with their own immune system. When this threshold was reached, the disease particles would activate a full virulence. My brain stopped working and I missed where I was. A full virulence and attack the body of its carrier. This behavior affected the victims on more than a microbiological level alone. When the sickness was introduced into a new population. Hello, Alanna! into a new population, the infection would kill off and replicate all carriers until only those who were immune to or vaccinated against the disease were left. Using the same quorum sensing techniques, the sickness would often reanimate the disease host and use their overwhelming numbers to hunt down and kill survivors of the initial plague. To coordinate the actions of different groups of the undead, the infection would cause its puppet victims to emanate rhythmic waveform screams. These screams alerted various groups of undead to locations of others and served as a system of communication through call and response screaming. How's DVD? We weren't playing DVD today. Today we played Death Troopers, which was a fan-made Star Wars game. It is a fan-made Star Wars horror game. And it has been amazing. My only gripe and complaint with this game is that it is insanely short. And I want more of it. All made by one dude. Here, I'm just gonna show it again. I'm not gonna play through the entirety of the game again because I've already done it twice today. But I am gonna show you the opening cinematic because Alanna, you will appreciate this. Boy, will you appreciate this. Yeah, Space Boy's still here. They'll also appreciate it. Yoink. Too short is always supposed to a lot more. I do. Just watch this. Just watch this. Watch how this shit starts off. I may be able to speed run through this a little bit faster because I have an idea of where to check it out. Dudes had a bad time. This is how this shit starts. Oh, love it. Oh wait, just wait. There's more. There's more. You gotta see it. I love it. I am in love with this. I want more of this. Please give me more of this. Tight landing.
Irreversible damage. Primary circuits okay. Negative motor functions. Irreversible damage. Primary circuits okay. Negative motor functions. I can communicate, I can't. I'm sorry, but I can guide you. Your vital signs are okay. You're still alive. Welcome to enter the forested moon of the gas giant Tana. Local population equals. Threats to the Empire, 0. I think my whole body is broken. I can only move my head. I'll guide you. I did a mapping of the area.
Yeah, dude's toast.
I suggest finding a shelter. Outpost 535 is nearby. The large antenna is capable of transmitting into space. I don't detect
Look
any
at how
signs of
pretty
life.
this looks.
The whole area looks empty.
Yeah, this was made by one person. Sure, Doug. Blam. Jesus. Trapper Dave, we officially have uh-oh. Our dude's like, nope! That's not supposed to happen! How's it going, Fruit? How are you?
Very strange. I don't detect any living life forms, but I can see from your helmet that these guys aren't dead.
We're gonna see if we can cheat this some. So I don't know if I can or not. This may be a real bad idea. Finishing them? That's awesome. Been away from YouTube for a while, so coming back feels odd. Doing good though. Baking cake for the bum right now. That's neat. What kind of cake you making? See, it's always weird when I hear people say that they've gone away from YouTube for a while, because like YouTube's like, even before I was a YouTuber, like YouTube was like such like an integral part of my day. Just get to me. Just grabbing a whole entire trail of zombies to follow me. Vanilla cake with chantilly cream and berries. I'm not familiar with chantilly cream. What is that? Okay, so I can still activate the cutscenes without having to fight anything. We might be able to run through this with very little battle.
It looks like the door is locked by a code. Maybe the writing in blood, go to ADST, could be a clue. It looks like someone left a message there.
Whoop!
3,578.
Pass this run, maybe. Jogging is funny for a different reason now. Like, I've done this before, so no big deal. As you just cruise past a bunch of zombies. That's fine. We've done it a million times already. I've done the kill them all option. I've done that both times I've played through this. I've killed all of them.
I've been researching what's going on here. I think it's the same thing that happened to the crew of the Imperial ship, Purge. It's very interesting. Due to a breakdown, the ship is forced to stop. They find an abandoned Star Destroyer, the Vector, and decide to inspect it for spare parts. The Vector was completely deserted and seemingly destroyed, and inside was a threat far greater than anyone expected. A virus. The whole crew was infected. They all died. But in reality, none of them were dead for long. They all came back to life as beasts thirsting for human flesh. The ship was found some time later by a lone explorer who unfortunately did not return. Now the ship should be adrift here in the Outer Rim. The virus is spreading, and it's here too.
bud. Come on. Because last time we fought this, he was a runner. Close the door. I'll just let him sit there. Bob's fine. Bob will be A-okay. 100%. He'll be fine. Like, no way, man. You'll just trap me again. What's up, guys? See if it can be done. Nope. Oh, thank you.
The gas leak has stopped. I now suggest turning on the electrical current. The computers at this outpost could be useful for calling for help.
Is he trapped behind the door? I think he's actually trapped behind the door. Nope. Nope. Owie. Oh, we got a fast one. Another fast one. Interact. Run. Run.
Good job.
Hi, guy. Bye, guy. Hi, guy. Bye, guy.
If you get close to the computer, I can connect. Stand by. I tried to communicate with the nearest command center.
Wake up early in the morning, so I'm gonna head off. Night, everyone. I'll be heading to bed shortly.
Connection. It's a base on Kefbar, one of the moons nearby. There's a lot of interference.
For those of you just tuning in, mobs of what have been described as bloody corpses have been seen marching throughout downtown. Reports of walking dead are coming in from around the tri-state area. Stay in your homes and lock your doors. Do not trust anybody. Folks, please bring whatever supplies you can.
I'm stuck.
In need of food, water, clothing, batteries, flashlights, weapons, and ammunition during these trying times. Evacuation efforts to the city of the living are well underway. We have a situation here at the Jared Smith Theater. Please, anyone coming here should be extremely... Angela!
Nothing to do. All the lines are busy. They all seem to be talking about the same thing. The virus is spreading. I unlocked the door for you. Beyond it, you will find a hangar. I hope there is an aircraft down next.
Okay. Oh, I still got hit. Alright, now let's see if I can just last out the timer. I think there's a timer for how long I've got to stay alive in this one. Either it is, or I do got to kill everything. Because it usually ends shortly after I kill everything, but I still have time to function without. What's up, dudes? There it is. There it is. We did it. We didn't shoot a single one. Same ending. I think that's the fastest run we've had tonight. Fastest run achieved. We still died.
My radio is damaged further. I don't know if we will be able to communicate much longer. I'm a wreck. Can you hear me? I can't detect your vital signs anymore. I repeat, are you there? Don't leave me alone here. I'm dying.
Fastest run unlocked.
Are you still there?
Oh. Still had a blast with this. This was phenomenal. Alright. It's about 1:30. I gotta be up super early in the morning. I gotta be up at like 7. Wait, what? It put me back in the game. Usually when the game ends, it ends. Like, it cuts the game off. It put me back in the game and it skipped all the cutscenes. Huh. One sec. I'm gonna see if anything tries to play out. He's still up there. Still does the music trigger. So yeah, it still does the same thing. It just skips the opening cinematics if you do that. That's interesting, though. That's interesting, though. Duly noted. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end it, though, because I do... It's like, curiosity struck me, and I kind of want to dig even further to see if there's anything else that happens, but I need to go to bed. Bed needs to be a thing, because I got to be up stupid early, and I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and call it here for the night, guys. As you all know, this was always good on. Coffee, Gingerbread, Undead. This has been more of Death Trooper. This is a bit more of Death Trooper. Well, I've talked about Death Troopers more, because that's what I always seem to do. Ewoks were such a tease, right? But no, seriously, guys, thank you for coming out and hanging out with me tonight. I was really excited for this. As y'all know, I'm a massive Star Wars fan, and I'm a massive horror fan, so, like, getting to see it all slapped together, this was pretty cool. I loved this. This was a lot of fun. I do hope they make more of this. I want more of this. I want a lot more of this. If this is what he, like, from the first game, essentially it's a horde mode. This one actually becomes, like, a full-fledged game, and... Like, if this is what he did with this, I cannot wait to see what they make next. Like, holy shit, I can't wait to see what they make next. This was a blast, and it's one of my favorite stories in all of Star Wars, so I like how they decided to play it out and how it was portrayed. This is very well done. But we're going to go ahead and call it here for the night. As I was saying earlier, the Zombies Go On, Caught Fuel, Gingerbread, Undead. This has been Star Wars Death Troopers. Y'all have been amazing. This has been a fucking blast and a half. Remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, pleasant nightmares. I will see all of you lovely peeps again tomorrow. We have more spooky games coming up. Just wait and see, because we got a lot of stuff coming. And with that, I will see all of you lovely peeps again tomorrow. Meh.